Well, at some point, you got to realize it gets insane. And why are we keep doubling the cost? And obviously, games keep getting bigger and bigger, and they're more experienced games versus standalone games. And I get that, but at some point, you got to say, like, all right, can we go back to smaller games? And this is the same thing with movies. It's like, can we make a medium-sized movie? Now they're either huge movies or extremely tiny movies. There's no middle class anymore. And it seems like it's happening with video games as well.
I've never been this unexcited about a generation of gaming, and I actually hate to say that. Like, that brings me no joy. I love video games. I play modern video games. We don't talk about them much on here, but there is nothing about this current generation that I feel like everyone feels like they should be excited. But what are we actually excited about? Stuff isn't out yet. No one can get the systems. Maybe in 2-3 years, there's going to be an interesting pipeline, but I'm not even seeing anything that like looks like it's coming out within the next year that I feel like I need to run and get. And with the prices of games going up, we're going to see less and less games hit the shelf, at least less and less games of a AAA variety, which means we're probably going to get less variety in games. And I'm kind of, I wish I wasn't. I wish I was excited. I wish someone could explain to me why I should be, but this is where we're going to get, because as the prices go up, you're only going to get sure things.
Yeah. That's why people complain about, we go to the movies now, they're 90% genre movies.
Right.
There's no like smaller dramas anymore or period pieces. They're just like, it's all big Fast and Furious movies. It's all MCU movies. It's all like, what about the other people? Like, what's the stuff they like? That's gone. Like what was it, like Fox, like Searchlight, like the independent, like smaller stuff wiped out. They don't do like those smaller stuff anymore. So, it still requires a budget, but they're not $200 million budget. It's like $20 million budget. Like for games that can't exist. These are got to be super tiny or super huge. There's nothing in between anymore.
I guess I can't say I'm not excited about modern games because I'm excited about a lot of like smaller stuff. But as far, I feel like AAA games have left me far behind, and I don't know what it would take to get me back into them. I have no idea.
We go AA?
Well, I've always talked about AA games. We completely lost those in the PS4, Xbox One generation, and we're losing it. We're losing even more of that in this current generation. Everything is either small indie style budget games or
massive.